Welcome back to Sea Encounters Battleships. It's Harnas here, and we are at the last round of the secondary bracket. So we can see HMS Agincourt just coming back from a loss with Saboteur, fighting against the Curse of Ray Rights, who was victorious in its last battle against the Thunder. So it's basically the same battle that we saw at round 2 in the primary bracket. So those designs meet again. And is Agincourt going to be a curse for the curse? We'll see. Last time it was defeated basically in the beauty vault, which was well, I would say the vault itself I think was quite predictable, but I think what was unpredictable that it was able to survive the curse's guns. That was a huge surprise, at least to me. Okay, some early barrage, really accurate. I think that's something that Curse really does well. It's just landing shots at a very large distance. So already we can see shots landing, and at least 3 main guns have been disabled because of that. How about the second side? I think that yeah, once again I think that Agincourt it struggles to land on the long range. It's not the guns are relatively short barreled, and they are not really well suited for long artillery duels. However, when it gets close, they are definitely sufficient to function and to deliver blows. For now, 10% of difference between those ships. So the early exchange goes to Curse by a long shot. Okay, finally Agincourt in a good position to start laying some fire from its multiple turrets. Let's see if the accuracy have improved right now. Yeah, a bit better maybe. It's still not in the best position. Okay, finally some good barrage, and another one from Agincourt landing on the Curse. But still those guns, still the ship didn't lose anything important. No guns have been lost really, I think. And only some surface damage have been done to the bow and the superstructure. Okay, now I would say the Agincourt is in optimal position, so quite close, able to find its target and deal some damage. Another vicious salvo from the Curse, but a lot of over penetrations and just skips. I think when and now Agincourt is closer, it's becoming more difficult to land a shot because of the skipping mainly. The angle of incidence of those shots against the water is pretty high, so it's easy to get a bounce, and there is not hugely a lot of superstructure actually on Agincourt. Okay, some nasty hit here. Was it the Citadel section? Not sure, but definitely the superstructure, a big chunk of superstructure was just cut off. 77% for Agincourt, and the Curse is at 95%. Only 5% of health actually lost. But I don't think that Curse wants to repeat the beauty vote. So those gunners need to really concentrate now on the citadel of Agincourt to get the battle wrapped up actually here, and not for this to have to go to the voting. Okay, 95 curse, 72 Agincourt. Let's see how's the armament. Yeah, that's some bad news for the Agincourt. Just one single secondary cannon have been actually disabled. The rest is still capable. So even those hash rounds, the hash secondaries, they can still do damage, and they can definitely hurt. Maybe they are not the most powerful secondaries in the tourney, definitely not, but still they are good enough to deal some extra damage. Okay, however, the armament on the Agincourt is still pretty good. So we've got okay, now 4 turrets, so it's about 5 guns. Sorry, we've got 4 turrets, so it's like 7 guns in total operational, which are able to deliver some blows. So it's not that bad. It's still capable of dealing damage, but the damage accumulates really slow on the curse. The curse was not really letting the opponents do a lot of damage to it. So I think potentially the Agincourt was the one to deliver the most damage. And wow, this was a really good salvo from Agincourt. The rear turret is pretty much done. Yeah, that was something that it definitely needed. Disable those mains as much as possible, because it's getting dangerous. It goes to the disqualification threshold, and just like that, oh no, looks like the curse was really impatient and just delivered that final blow to the remaining citadel section and basically blew everything apart, detonated the last armor store. Okay, so that's it. No voting this time, and the curse can sleep well at night, not thinking about the beauty vote. So condolences to Agincourt and to Natterchap. Agincourt was a fantastic design who definitely surprised a lot of opponents especially in the protection section and in the beauty section. So a really great looking design. Had a lot of fans cheering up for it for sure. And of course, huge congratulations for Curse. It was able to get even with Agincourt, and finally show that it's a superior design, definitely on the battlefield. And now it's going to return to the main bracket and fight against, of course, against Saboteur, who was a very dominant in the whole tourney. But now it needs to meet a very dangerous opponent, the Curse. So congratulations once again to the Brisbane Mouse. Alright, so that was all for today, and see you in the next episode.